Good evening and welcome to the 1991 Blue Water Festival International Day Parade. I'm Nancy Osborne with
Forbes Johnson.
Hi Forbes, we're back
Nancy.
again.
Yes.
It's a beautiful evening here in downtown Port Huron.
More perfect.
And it's a great parade coming our way. We've got the color guard coming toward us right now, and this is going to be one exciting parade.
I think it is. It's supposed to be the best ever.
Well, they always are.
What is the theme this year, Nancy?
The theme is Tunnel Through Time.
Well, that sounds
because
exciting.
this is the centennial year for the tunnel under the river to Canada.
Ah, that's right.
So they connected it with
Which
that.
was the first subaqueous tunnel, international
What?
tunnel.
Oh,
Underwater.
subaqueous. Okay, I get it.
I remember that.
Yeah, so it's a big celebration because of that centennial, and they just connected it with the Blue Water Festival Parade, which
That's
I think is
great.
a great idea.
Oh, I
this
do
is
too.
one of several parades that have happened this week, and of course this is the biggie.
Yes. Well, this is the largest in Michigan.
The largest international parade in
Yes.
Michigan? Is it the only one in Michigan?
They have a small one in Detroit,
Uh-huh.
and I believe one further up, but it is the largest, and it is one of the largest parades, period.
There are over 70 units here tonight.
Yes.
Bands, floats, color guards, marching units. Oh, it's going to be one great parade.
And both high schools are here tonight, I understand.
Yes, indeed.
And we have a governor here.
That's right.
Governor Engler is here.
So we'll see all of that in the moments to come. Kicking off the parade is our color guard, which you'll notice are all Girl Scouts.
I think that's great.
Their charming little uniforms, followed by our military color guard.
Yes. You know, the Girl Scouts have been around a long time, and they just keep growing and improving every year. They do so much.
Oh yes, Girl Scouts always grow.
Oh
Must be
no.
the cookies or something. I'm not sure.
No,
what.
the cookies make me grow. I think we bought 22 boxes this year.
That's right. The streets are lined with people. It's incredible how many people come out. They've started putting out these chairs. Probably, I wouldn't doubt some of them went up last night.
Oh, I think so, yes.
But they were up early this morning.
I was speaking with a friend of mine, and she put chairs out at 8 o'clock this morning and got the last 3 spots.
Really?
In front of Sperry's downtown.
It's one incredible annual event that both sides of the river turn out for.
Yes.
Great to see so many people.
And it's supported by Sonia as well, and that really is nice.
Well, you'll notice that the law enforcement agencies from both sides of the river are here.
That's right.
They really pull off a cooperative effort here. Say hello to the Girl Scouts
Yes.
and the color guard. Now you'll notice that the Girl Scouts coming up behind with the flags, those are all international flags, which fits very well with the international parade.
That's right. And I suppose you're going to ask me what those flags stand for.
Sure.
No way.
Oh, come on.
Well, I see the United States flag. I can pick one.
Very good.
And the Canadian flag. I can pick that one
All
up.
right.
I see an Italian flag. I see the English flag. It's just really terrific.
It is. That's the collection that the Girl Scout office has right here in town.
And it's so nice to hear those sirens, not behind me, but coming at me.
I didn't do it. I didn't.
I didn't do it, officer.
Well, that's cute.
I didn't know they played tunes.
I didn't either. I guess they have to entertain themselves on the road all day. They talk. You'll notice coming up is the motorcycle that the police department here in Port Huron has just acquired.
That is so exciting. When I read that in the paper, I thought, that's great.
Oh my.
Just like downtown.
Hands up.
Yes. You know, just last week we had a wonderful parade for the veterans that have come home, and it went right in front of my house, and they shot those guns, and I took cover. Do you realize, Nancy, this is the nicest weather we've had for one of these parades in many years?
It's not raining. It's not chilly.
It's just perfect.
Yes, it is. Of course, that's the Camaro. I believe it's a Camaro.
Yes.
State police car.
Have you seen those things on the road?
Well, I know it can catch up to you.
Whoa! I saw one pacing on the other day. Someone.
Over 100 miles an hour they can go. So I don't mess with them. I try to stay with the speed.
Yeah.
Coming our way now is Governor John Engler. He's out in the crowd shaking hands. See him in his shirt sleeves? Now that's a politician for you.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. The governor was a late entry to the parade.
Yes,
We just found out, didn't we?
well, I think it was a situation that his schedule is so tight that it's really nice to have him here. And I guess Rick Hanselman is driving the car.
Indeed.
So terrific. I don't know, it means so much more when you have the governor walking and being a real person.
Hello, Governor. Following Governor Engler,
Our Secret Service, I'm sure.
who's again still waving to the crowd, yeah, Secret Service, is our tribute to the Desert Storm troops. And this includes, somewhere in this, is the parade marshal, Lieutenant Colonel Matt Urban, who was the most highly decorated serviceman of World War II.
That's right. He received the Medal of Honor, 7 Purple Hearts, and numerous other combat awards.
7 Purple Hearts.
Yes,
That's a lot of wounds.
it really is. It's really nice that our servicemen can be appreciated and yeah.
What do you call those tanks? Arnold Schwarzenegger just bought one.
Oh, I don't know.
That's what it is anyway.
It's an Arnold.
Yes.
Uh-oh, they're going to shoot us.
They're going to shoot us. Don't shoot. We're friendly.
We're friendly. Yes.
I don't think I could handle being in a war.
No, you know, I said that to my wife the other day. I said I couldn't take it. I'd be shell-shocked the
Yes.
first night.
3 minutes.
Yes.
And here's some more of our Desert Storm troops passing our way with their trucks. Glad you're home with us, guys.
Yes. And I know your families are too.
And hopefully you won't have to go back.
Right.
This is a beautiful antique.
There's
I believe
Tom.
it's a Chevy. Is this a Chevy coming our way?
It
or
sure
is
looks like it.
okay. Well, anyway, this is Lieutenant Colonel Matt Urban coming our way right now.
Ah,
The
yes.
Desert Storm troops.
Yes.
And as we said, he was the most highly decorated serviceman in World War II.
Yeah.
One of the most highly decorated in the country, I
Yes.
believe.
Yes, definitely.
He's in high demand. It was very difficult. They worked to get him for this parade a year ago.
Did they really?
Yes. And then, of course, with Desert Storm and everything, it was
Even harder.
even
yeah.
harder. Yeah, so they were very lucky to get him. They were very pleased that they got him.
Well, hats off to him. That's,
Indeed.
and all of our servicemen.
With his lovely wife.
Welcome.
You know, one thing I like about this parade, the parade officials really work hard to keep it evenly paced.
Yes.
And that is great, because so many parades, there's such a huge lull that you wonder if it's come to an end.
It's very true. I've worked with the parade for probably close to 15, 20 years at this point. And the amount of people that work to get it in that order are just incredible. And they work so hard, all with walkie-talkies and running and going and doing.
And they work for a whole year anyway.
Oh, by all means, they'll start tomorrow
on next
year's parade.
Coming up, we have the Davison VFW Ladies Auxiliary Color Guard. Look at them, Spin those rifles, ladies.
Whoa, and those are heavy, Nancy.
This is a 12-member color guard. It was formed in 1983. It's received a lot of awards in local and national competitions.
Great, and I understand their captain is Amanda Wilson.
Does a nice job.
Yes.
Certainly been a surge of patriotism here in the country this year.
Yes. And I kind of like it.
It is a nice change of pace.
It really is.
I think I'd do what she says.
I would do, definitely, yes.
And following them, the VFW Post 4087 from Davison is their van. And then we have the American Legion Post number 8 of St. Clair County with Old Smoky, their train engine.
Terrific. Oh, now that would be fun to ride, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it?
Yes.
And of course, on the back of their float is
Oh, and someone's taking a picture
flag.
of us.
Oh, hi! Take a picture of us, taking a picture of you. And the ladies' auxiliary. Hello, ladies.
Hi. Oh, now that looks nice.
That does look nice. Nice job.
Good job.
Here we have the St. Clair County posse, horse posse. We all love the horses.
Oh, those are beautiful horses, too.
On our way down the street is the Port Huron Indian Education. Actually, it's the Port Huron Area School District Indian Education.
And you know, they really do a lot to promote Indian education and the knowledge of Indian heritage. They travel all over Michigan to tell the word and explain the history, and they're wonderful, wonderful people that are involved.
Now, the people who are involved are not necessarily full-blooded Indian. What, you can be as little as an 8th Indian and still participate?
I believe that's right, yes. And I don't think they would turn away anyone that wanted to help.
And their float depicts American Indians, a red, white, and blue teepee.
That's appropriate.
Yes.
Actually, it's a clever idea. Yes, I don't think in Dances with Wolves we'd see it.
Hi. Beating their drums. This Indian heritage is indeed fascinating, and it's good to see when people
I agree.
Get in touch with their heritage roots.
Yes, I think we owe it to all of our families, whether Indian or whatever. Coming toward us now is the Dance Company from Wadhams and Marysville. They have 2 locations. That's right. They just opened the new one, and I understand from their leader, Denise Selby, that they're both going very, very well.
Yes, they are. And I heard rumors that Denise was going to be amidst this group.
Well, I'll bet she is. I don't see her yet.
It's a pom-pom routine that they're doing, and some dances as well. Oh, I see her. She's right there behind the sign in the red t-shirt.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no, that's Krista. Sorry.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, you're
In
right.
the back, I thought it was Denise, but it's Krista. Dance routines are always, well, just dance lessons are a great thing for kids to get into anyway. Teach them self-confidence, and they have a lot of fun.
Oh, it really is.
No, you don't have to do ballet either.
Oh, heavens no. I mean, and especially now they've expanded with so many different things with the streamers, with pom-pom routines. And then, of course, the traditional jazz, tap, ballet, and everything.
Yeah, well, the pom-poms are a perfect example for girls who maybe don't want to dance, but still, there's a lot of coordination and memorization there involved.
And do you know there are national competitions for pom-poms, and it's growing to be one of the most popular events.
There's Denise right there, off to the right with Jerry Schultz. Jerry's also an owner now. And the float that they're pulling with their truck is Cinderella and her Prince Charming, because what would have happened to Cinderella if Prince Charming couldn't dance?
They'd never have gotten together.
That's right. It would have been a blah story indeed.
That's for sure.
There would be no ball. So we're glad they learned how to dance.
Yes.
And here are some more of their troops right there following. Aren't they cute?
With the flags and everything.
Their flags. Of course, no parade is complete without clowns.
Oh, of course.
We got little tiny baby clowns out there. Look at the one with the blue hair. Like that.
Oh, they're great. Oh, and look at the unicycle.
Ooh, I've always admired people who could ride those.
These are part of the Blue Water Jugglers and Unicyclists.
Okay.
I guess unicyclist is a word.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's right there on the little red wagon.
I don't think I'm coordinated enough to
I know
to
I'm
do
not.
anything like that.
I
but-
can't roller skate. Forget a unicycle. We got the Directors Award coming our way, and the Directors Award is presented for the best originality and creativity of a business industrial entry,
Ah,
which is 5 Seasons.
again.
Again.
We've won it in the past.
It's a spectacular entry, always is, and again it is this year.
And it pleases me. They're nice people that own that. The Bohms are very, very nice. And they do a lot for the city of Port Huron.
They do.
They work with the Festival of Trees every year and many, many other things.
And of course, it does indeed focus on Christmas.
Well, it surprises me.
In 1891, Santa looked a bit like that. In 1991, he looks more like this.
Is there a difference?
That's
Well,
a
yes,
little
there's a
bit.
difference.
A little bit with the elves, okay? The President's Award is coming our way. And the President's Award is given for the best representation of a theme by a civic entry,
Oh,
which is... I'm looking real fast. Okay, it's the Blue Water Women's League float depicting the train tunneling through time. See the clock? And the train?
yes. It makes sense to me,
It
Nancy.
does,
That sounds
yes.
perfect. And also on that float, it's carrying the winners of the 1991 Tot Contest.
So cute. 100 years for the train tunnel. Nice float.
Very nice float.
I'm impressed with the quality of floats over the years.
I
They
am too. I mean, they
really
just seem
become
to
spectacular.
they seem to just improve, and they're just incredible.
Coming down the street toward us now is Chris's Dance Company. Dance Workshop.
Dance
I'm
Workshop,
sorry.
yes.
I'm sorry. Located in Port Huron. Again, a fine representation of these kids who
Yes.
get out there and learn how to hoof it.
Yes. You know, we have a lot of good dance companies in town, dance schools, and all of them are doing a terrific job, and they have a lot of people.
Aren't they sweet? I love their little costumes.
Yes.
I love their costumes.
Oh, yeah.
Right behind them is Marysville Days float with the 1991 Marysville Days Queen, Melanie Bowen.
Very good. And her court, Lori Adams, Heather Bellows, Nicole Hatchie, and Tina Johnson.
Yes, lovely ladies.
It's terrible, Nancy. Every year the girls get younger looking to me.
That's because we're getting old.
I know.
How time flies. Right behind them are the pipers. I love bagpipes.
Oh, I do too. And this is the Petroleum Legion Pipe Band from Sarnia, Ontario. The Blue Water area loves to see these men in their McBean kilts.
Their leader is Pipe Major Tom Rankin.
Yeah, that's very good. Someday I'm going to try one of those.
There's a group in Port Huron who does it.
I know.
Following the pipers are the Rats,
Oh, wow.
which are the residents against trash that stinks.
That's right, and I understand that all of those t-shirts were created this week by Michelle Bernat,
Oh.
and they're all just hand silk screen just for today's parade.
And of course, these people are all for cleaning up our
Marilyn
environment. Marilyn, ooh,
Marilyn
oh,
did
you're
it.
in trouble.
Michelle, oh, I know, I'll get in trouble.
They want to see clean air and clean water issues resolved here, especially in the Blue Water area,
Yeah.
as well as the world
And they do
over.
a lot of work. They really, it's a wonderful group. Marilyn's worked hard, as many people have.
We've got the Huron Harmony Chorus coming our
Oh.
way. They're going to sing with the barbershop.
I love it.
We'll get them over here so we can hear them a little better.
Yes. Have they got 16 members on that float?
At least.
Yeah.
Here we go. I think they're going to stop here in front of us, and then we'll hear them.
Good.
Good job,
Members of
guys.
Speech Lab. Yeah.
Okay, we've got the Romeo Peach Festival Queen here. You know, they're celebrating their 60th annual Peach
that doesn't
Festival in
seem
Romeo.
possible.
Happens Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful festival. They have a beautiful parade. And the 1991 Michigan Peach Queen, Ginger
Paris, I believe is how you
Bessiparis.
say it.
Oh, okay, and her court, Lisa Saponaro and Amy Kittinger.
Well, we're missing
Oops,
one of
we're
them.
missing one.
The Queen is here. That's all
That's
that's
the
important.
important one.
CKTY is here with their, from Sarnia, the radio station across the way.
Excellent station.
And this is Miss Sarnia that's also with them, riding just in front.
That's not a bunny rabbit, that's a fox. Felix.
Felix the Fox, waving at the crowd, along with Miss Sarnia.
Oh, yes.
Fox Radio from Sarnia.
And look at, he's carrying an
Our
American
flag.
flag.
Way to go,
Way
Felix.
to go. Yes.
Marysville Chamber of Commerce is
Yes.
following now.
And this float represents the balance of business and chamber with a large scale. The scale of balance.
Nice float. Coming up, Crimson Stars, pom-pom and dance twirl teams from Port Huron.
Yes, and they perform all over. They were at the Paxton Fun Fair this year as well.
Did they?
And they do a tremendous job. They're very, very talented. They've got 24 members, 4 to 16 years of age, dancing and twirling their way through downtown Port Huron.
I can never catch a baton.
I used to date a baton twirler, and
So
she
you
never
got beamed a few times?
she never said anything, but I tried, and I just was not any good. She was wonderful, but oh well.
These girls spend a lot of time with this particular hobby, avocation, whatever you want to call
I
it.
think they get a lot of teasing being a baton twirler, but there's a lot more to it.
It sure is.
It really is.
It takes some coordination that
Exactly.
not everybody has. Yeah.
I like that.
We have the pom-pom team following, doing their routine. Pom-poms are becoming very, very big. I mean, they have cheerleading competition now that you may have seen on some of the sport networks and what have you.
Incredible.
Yes.
I can't imagine the things that they do.
It's becoming quite sophisticated.
Yes.
Come on, little ones,
We've
catch
got
up.
some youngsters here, yeah.
And that's a long way to walk. Coming our way are the McDonald's characters. I see Hamburglar and Ronald.
Oh, yes. And,
Of course, the Golden Arches.
well, of course. You know, it's really quite nice with McDonald's. They are a business, but they do so much for different things in the area and in the United States. And Jane O'Sullivan is driving.
their van.
Hi, Jane. It's such a worthwhile organization.
Thanks,
doing
Ron. Oh my!
Oh.
Hello.
My heart just took a flip.
Guess who that was?
I think that was the first Michigan Colonial Fife and Drum Corps.
From Sterling Heights.
That's right.
Heralding from that fair city to our south, these fife and drum musicians are, of course, clad in traditional colonial garb,
That's great.
playing traditional colonial instruments.
I think those costumes would be a little warm.
A little bit. Oh, it's impressive to see them.
Oh, yes.
Sarnia Lambton rubber duck race here with a little.
I beg your pardon.
Sarnia Lambton rubber duck race, July 28th in the St. Clair River at 1:30 p.m.
I think that sounds like so much fun.
Bring your rubber ducky.
Rubber ducky, you're the one.
Sponsored by the Heart and Stroke Foundation of Ontario.
For another good cause, yes.
I like it. That's followed by their band. And the biggest rubber ducky I've ever seen in my life.
I don't think it's a rubber ducky.
Well, no.
Come on over and join us for the Great Rubber Duck Race on July 28th.
Sounds like fun
Lots
to
of
me.
fun. Great prizes.
$5 a duck or $20 for a family of 5 ducks.
Oh, I think that sounds exciting. Oh,
Yes.
look at them in
Oh,
the
look at all the
front.
rubber duckies in the car. Coming up is the Port Huron Hospital operating room drill team.
Very good. I was thinking Port Huron Hospital or drill team.
No, OR. My mother's a nurse. I know what OR is.
I have to be careful. My sister-in-law is. Oh, is this terrific? Do we want them operating on us, Nancy?
No way. They're wielding tools of their trade as they march by, clad in their scrubs.
They have drills.
Right. I had a friend who had surgery today. I'm wondering. The Governor's Award is coming our way right now, and the Governor's Award was won by whom?
I don't know.
Well, let's see. We just had the Port Huron Hospital, so looking at our notes here.
Yes.
Burns Planet Neon. Burns Planet Neon? Is this right? No, this is Port Huron Hospital still.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Okay, I
so
jumped
the
ahead of
Port
it.
Huron Hospital won the Governor's
They
Award.
did, and the Governor's Award goes to the best originality and creativity for a civic entry.
Oh.
Look, it's the hospital.
Isn't that clever? Look at that.
Nice.
Oh, that's lovely.
With all the cars.
Look at, they have downtown Port, or the Birchwood Mall and downtown Port Huron and everything.
Isn't that something?
Clever.
With their cars. Tri-Hospital EMS.
Yes.
Nice going, guys.
Excellent.
Okay. As the Port Huron Hospital crew makes their way down the street, we've got Burns Planet Neon. Burns Planet Neon.
Okay.
Pizzas and cream. It's a cafe.
Oh, okay.
From Marysville.
Giant Old Glory plus reminders of the 50s, those good old days.
Yeah. Those were the good old days, yes.
Oh,
indeed. We've got
definitely.
Frankenmuth our way now with their Princess and Court for the Bavarian Princess and her Court from Frankenmuth,
I
Michigan.
love Frankenmuth, I go every year.
No, I was there twice this year.
Oh, well, that's not fair.
And this is their 1991 Frankenmuth Bavarian Princess Jennifer Keller and her court. Let me see if I can say this right. Amy Weidenfeller and Angie Marshall.
Yes. And there's someone else up there too. Is there someone in the van?
Uh-huh.
And they're all waving, so they've got to be.
So they must be connected.
And they're all
somehow,
pretty.
yes. The Croslex display team is working their way down the street. These are ribbons.
Oh, that is so much fun to watch. I have never, experienced up until a short time ago.
It's a Japanese sport quote event.
Yes, and it's an Olympic event, if I'm not mistaken, at this point.
Beautiful to see.
It's wonderful and not as easy as it looks.
No, it's not.
I'm afraid I would be one that would have so many tangles that
Yes.
we'd
Yeah,
be in
there is a
trouble.
real art to it.
It is.
It's not just a matter of getting up there and waving them around. So I think we're going to see the girls perform a little bit.
Oh,
Looks
wonderful.
like. There they go. Getting them started. Nice, girls.
I can't get over this weather. It's so nice. It's not too windy or anything.
It's perfect. It's exciting to see something brand new like that.
Yes.
The Boy Scouts are coming our way. As the girls tumble in the streets.
Oh, yes.
I'd be afraid, I'm sorry.
I would too.
But anyway, the Boy Scouts.
Yes.
Tell us about the Boy Scouts.
Well, this is Scouting Through the Years featuring Indian boys, present Scouts, and Scouts of the future. So it's the full gamut of childhood, actually. And the Boy Scouts, again, is such a worthwhile organization. So many people have gotten a good start and a good hold on life by joining the Boy Scouts.
Who is the founder of Boy Scouts?
I don't know.
Lord Dad Powell.
Oh, I will never forget that.
Never forget that. Who also inspired Juliet Lowe with the Girl Scouts.
Yes.
So the boys are being pulled by their little John Deere tractor. Hi, guys.
And I think we've got the Lambton Shrine Club coming up.
Coming our way.
And Shrine Club Motor Corps from Sarnia, Ontario.
Now, the Shriners invaded our fair city once this year, which
I
you
know.
are full aware of.
I was at that parade. I'll never forget that. It was so exciting. It's really an incredible organization.
You never knew there were that many Shriners in the world, did you?
I honestly didn't know there were that many, and I didn't realize everything that they had done. And they just worked so hard for our children and people in general. And we have one of the largest organizations in the Blue Water area.
Of course, this one here is from Sarnia.
That's
It's the
correct.
Lambton Shrine Club.
But they're also a part of our group. I learned
It's
that.
a worldwide organization,
Yes,
right?
yes. But the Sarnia and the Port Huron work together on many, many occasions. And I believe this is their Oriental band.
Oriental band, yes. Don't mess with that man.
I know.
He's got a big knife. Look at it, glint in the sun.
And coming up behind them is their boats.
Their boat, yes. Does it whistle?
I believe it does.
Oh! On cue. How did you
that
know?
a cue? How did you do that?
Oh, I don't know. I can make it lightning too. No.
Oh, nah, that's pushing it. Maybe at the end of the bridge.
Oh, okay. It has a license plate. I didn't know boats needed a
I
license.
didn't think so either.
Well, they're Shriners. They can do whatever
That's
they want.
right. They can do anything they want.
And of course,
The day
what
of hope.
Shriner group is complete without the little car?
That's right. And do you know, at the Shriners Parade, those little cars tried to run us down? They honestly did. They were just...
What did you do?
I panicked.
And ran? Now, these are all individually owned.
That's
right.
Yes.
They pull these all over. As a matter of fact, coming into the parade tonight, I got behind. I know it was a Shriner's car, and it was pulling a little trailer behind. It was an enclosed trailer, but I could tell it was a Shriner's car because the little man painted on the back had a fez.
Oh, it had to
So
be a
I
Shriner.
knew it was a Shriner, and I will bet anything it was one of these little cars
I'll bet it was, yes.
because it was from Ontario.
These look like they're from the Mocha Temple.
As opposed to chocolate.
Well, yes. Well, see, I learned how to pronounce all these names.
Oh, I'm glad.
You know, the elf karafi that we had problems with
Yeah.
last year? No problem.
You got that one now. huh?
Yes.
Well, what do they mean?
I have no idea.
That's next year, right?
That's next year.
One small fire at a time.
Hats off to you, Shriners. Yes.
The crowd is having such a good time.
And I think this is going to go down as one of the record crowds tonight. I've never seen so many people attend the Blue Water
Oh, it's-
Festival Parade.
I'm sure the weather has something to do with it.
Oh, yes.
We've had some very fine weather for the whole festival this year so far. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood, yes. And it looks like we have a
Monkey
bonnier.
on his back.
We have a bonnier for Congress coming up in their little
Yes.
tree uniform.
Representative Bonnier.
I didn't realize, well, it would have to be. It's a helium balloon.
Yes, it's one of those little balloons. Now, you know, to be quite honest, I wish that we could get more balloons, but I think it would be a problem too. And with the wires that go across the street, it would be a bit of a problem.
It is a major problem, and it takes 8 to 10 people to hold down the large
One of the
balloons.
large ones, And of course, when they get away, like what happened in Detroit, was it last year?
Yes.
Yes, that's a bit of a major fiasco.
Yeah, but it is really an art to be able to handle one of those things.
You can see the 3 adults with this one.
Yes, and this one is not large.
Yeah, and it's not really windy. But the kids are dressed as little pine seedlings.
Yes.
Governor, Representative Bonnier hands, or Congressman Bonnerman, I should call him, hands out pine seedlings
Yes,
at different various
that's true.
occasions and what have you. The environment has been a concern of his.
It's a major concern, and he does a lot of work for that, and I think we all should. We really do.
It's the only planet we've got.
That's right. And coming up, I'll say this one because
Okay.
this is from my old stomping grounds. The Tittabawassee Valley Fife and Drum Corps.
Oh, easy for you to say.
Well, I went to Central Michigan University.
Okay. So you can say Tittabawassee any old
And
day.
the Tittabawassee River, yes.
When is Tittabawassee going to have the sesquicentennial?
I don't think I could say that. They're from Midland, Michigan, and they're a 40-member award-winning group clad in colorful uniforms of the Revolutionary War era.
They sure are. Red, white, and blue.
Ah, yes.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. We have a wonderful gentleman helping us with our notes. He's doing a fine job, but it's
Keeping us
interesting.
straight. Is that possible? I don't know. I haven't been straight for a long time.
No. Oops, I thought somebody was coming from A&P there for a minute
With the shopping cart.
with the shopping cart.
Probably one of the JCs selling the treats to the crowd.
That could be, yes. Oh, those costumes are beautiful, Nancy. Just look at that.
How much you want to bet? A lot of them are wool.
Oh, yes. But they sure weren't camouflaged when they were fighting, I'll tell you.
Interesting turn.
Yes.
Point man, and they all looked at the point man as they turned.
Very impressive. Very impressive.
This group worked hard.
Yes. Just look at the precision. This is an interesting looking float coming up. It looks like the hippie era and the peace signs I'm seeing. And
There's Reagan! I see
Oh,
President
wow,
Reagan!
President
Okay, it's a
Reagan.
facsimile, but so
Mercy
what? Mercy
Hospital.
Hospital's float.
yes.
I look at a
Wonderful.
different era through windows. And they're followed by Skateport Roller Rink, which is the roller skating people that I
we'll get
envy.
you there. Yes, they have a giant roller skates coming up.
Well, there's a speed skater first,
Yes,
and then the skaters themselves, the live skaters.
as opposed to dead skaters.
I mean, whatever.
Yay, skateport!
Condition comfort all
Speed
summer
team.
long. We'd like to introduce
Of course, we have the skating gorilla,
And the skating raisins,
the skating raisins, yes,
and a skating mom.
and a skating alligator coming our way.
Oh, look at that.
I see coming down the street. Hopefully, will be on your screen. If he's not right now, it'll be soon. The Ninja Turtle, but he's not skating. He's just walking.
Well, that
Maybe they
isn't
just
fair.
eat pizza. Maybe they just
That's
don't
true.
skate. How can you skate in a sewer anyway, right?
That's a good point. Yeah.
Very carefully.
I like that. Yeah.
Whoa, there they go.
Oh, wow. Well, I hope they got that on camera. They
Oh, they
just
did.
had a,
They
had a
did.
race.
There's a lot of kids roller skating. Hi, kids. It's like a battleship coming our way here.
It really
I can't
does,
quite
doesn't it?
read the side. It's turned just enough. I can't read the side.
I can't either.
But we'll find out when it turns the corner here. Is join us together. We are the future. And I believe it's Jim Dingman.
I believe it is, yes. Yes, I see that now.
This is the Republicans float. Because we see Terry London's name. So this is the Republican Party's
Yes.
float.
There goes a moose.
Now, the idea behind this theme, I kind of like this. Got a mixture of Dumbo in here. It's the GOP elephant flying toward the stars.
Well, now I like that.
Clever, huh?
It is clever.
Uh-huh. I like it. Flying elephants are always been my favorite anyway. And then Antique Car. Oh, well, CHOK. I shouldn't miss them, should I? CHOK Radio coming our way with their van. Followed by Antique Cars. Were you anywhere in the vicinity the other night for the
Yes.
classic cars?
I have never seen so many classic cars in my entire life.
Neither have I.
Just fabulous.
Your friends from 1070 CHOK, thanks for having us.
There were some beautiful cars out. These were probably, I wouldn't doubt that a few of these were probably in that
I'm
parade.
sure of that. I'm so glad that they let Cruise Night happen.
Yeah.
It's such a special event, and it draws more crowds every year.
Yes. What fun, what fun.
Hi, Sandy.
But I'm still glad I have my air-conditioned minivan.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Ford truck from Watson Brothers Plumbing and Heating. There's a Mustang coming our way, Forbes.
Oh, wow. Remember those, Nancy?
Yeah. Everybody wanted a Mustang. Had a little bit of
For
a
Albert Office Supply.
little bit of a cloud cover right now, but you know it makes it kind of nice.
Yes.
Sun isn't quite so intense. Zoom, zoom. Yes.
Yeah, peel out, yes.
No.
No.
No, I'm afraid that would blow our microphone right away.
Oh, that's a beauty.
Now, this is an
Beautiful.
interesting, this red Roadster, whatever it is, coming toward us with 5 headlights.
Well, that's the better to see you with, my dear.
I guess so. When one burns out, you're not in quite as much chance of getting a ticket.
That's very true. And you know, coming up, we see another beauty queen, and she's Miss Junior Teen Detroit 1990-1991. And her name is Jennifer Morse.
All right.
Beautiful girl.
Yeah. Do you know? I do believe she's local.
Is she?
Yes. I
Terrific.
recognize her. She is.
I do too, yes.
She's so embarrassed. Please, Mom, take me home.
Beautiful girl. Look at the lights on that car.
What is it?
I don't know.
Looks like something from a Walt Disney movie.
It does, doesn't it?
Diana Sweet Shop van, Ford van. Oh, look.
I think Diana Sweet Shop epitomizes Port Huron.
Certainly does.
And especially with the new Main Street Port Huron, the program that they're starting, it's
really set the tone, hasn't it?
It sets the tone, and it's wonderful.
Got 51 Ford, and I believe that's probably what, a 55 Ford?
Maybe. I don't know my cars that well.
I know it's a Ford, I can tell you that. I'm not real sure about the year.
Really?
Followed by yet another Ford.
Spoiled but not rotten. I used to have one of those, but nobody believed it.
These people take so much pride in these cars,
Oh, yes.
and they spend so many hours restoring them. I don't blame them one bit for showing them off like this.
Oh, I don't either. I have a friend, Bill McKeon, that has antique cars, and he spends hours and hours working and polishing and
Finding the parts
yes,
for them.
just incredible.
Cadillac and
Oh, look at that. Caddy.
excellent Ford Roadster from Buff's Car Wash.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like it's got a cold.
Yeah. Little frog in its throat. And then, of course, the scoop on the hood.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Okay, you said you could say this. I want to hear you say it.
It's the El Carafa Highlanders from Flint, Michigan. And it's a welcomed return of this talented pipe group. Pipe Major John McElroy is in charge. They were here for the Shrine Parade as well.
Were they?
And they really are good.
It's a little different. They're pipers instead of an Oriental band.
Yes. Well, it's amazing, Nancy. The one thing I learned with the Shriners is that they have 7 different categories.
Do they?
They have pipers, they have the Oriental band, they have color guard, and I can't remember the rest, but there are 7 specific things that each organization has.
And they
it's
specialize in one?
exactly, yes. I learned a lot.
You can learn a lot from a Shriner.
I can learn a lot more. And coming up, Nancy, we have something near and dear to my heart.
Mine too.
Yes, we have the Blue Water Festival Queen. And this year, it's Karen Campbell, who's a very dear friend. And Anna Devereaux is first runner-up, who is another very dear friend. And Nicole Hatchie, second runner-up.
Nicole Hatchie you
Who's
saw on the Marysville Folk.
That's
She was
right.
second runner-up for Miss Blue Water
Yes.
as well. And we have the rest of the Miss Blue Water court here as well.
Yes.
And if I try to name them, I'll forget somebody or
I
I'll
know,
mess
that's what I
somebody's
was
name up,
thinking.
so I'm not going to try. But these are lovely girls indeed. I worked with them for quite a bit.
Uh-huh.
And we had fun together.
Hello. Hello, beautiful.
Reminder, Mitch Ryder from Detroit, the 60s superstar and super rocker will be in McMorran Thursday night at 7:30. Friday night at 7:30 will be Rhythm Corps. Free entertainment on the Midway grounds this evening. The Soda and the Alligator Show and Grandpa Cratchit will be in Fort Huron just for the remainder of the
So this is part of this little gizmo here is Grandpa. What is his last name? I can't think of it right offhand, and I can't read it.
Grandpa's Gas Company.
but it's
Is it Oh, shoot.
Grandpa Cratchit. Okay, I finally read it.
Cratchit, yes,
And
yes.
he performs on the Midway at the carnival.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Part of the Blue Water Festival Carnival.
Oh, that's great.
So you can come out and see him during the festival. Then, he's kind of cute. He's a little puppet. I kind of like him. Are the Carousel Clowns.
The Carousel Clowns are wonderful. Yvonne Wooten, who is Hopeful the Clown, is the organizer, and it's getting bigger and bigger every year. And they just do a wonderful job. She's located in Lexington, and they have so much fun. I've worked with them so many times, and
Fun
everybody
clowning
loves a
around,
clown. Yeah, we've done a lot of clowning around. I tell you, I've had more white makeup.
I experienced that this spring. It's a totally different feeling to have that stuff on.
Oh, yes.
And you know what I found fascinating is clown makeup is dry to the touch. If you went up to a clown's face and touched their face, the face is dry.
That's true. That's very true.
And they wear a lot of makeup, but it's a matter of a lot of powder and a lot of...
And knowing how to do it.
Yes.
That's it.
And it has to stay on, so it has to be dry. And,
Yeah.
and when they go for judging, the judges actually touch their faces to
Yes.
see if their faces are dry.
You know, and I've worked with these people so many times, and they always accuse me of never knowing who they really are, which they keep as a major secret. They really do. They don't...
This one's wardrobe is by Calvin Clown.
Oh.
What it says. Okay. There are just clowns all over the place. Just clowns, clowns, and more clowns. Stay on that skateboard. How are you guys?
We're kissing the clowns. And there's Hopeful!
Clown herself.
Yvonne Wooten playing her Calliope. Beautiful float, girls.
St. John's United Church of Christ is coming up next with their float, which is a presentation of Christ through time.
Oh, very nice. But depicts it beautifully.
Biblical costumes. Now, as that passes by, and you can get a better look at that float from St. John's Church, you can hear in the background the band from Northern. But this isn't just the current band.
Oh, it isn't?
Oh, no.
What is
see?
different?
It is the alumni band marching with them.
Oh, very good.
If you were a band member from the past, they invited you to come out, bring your instrument, and march along with them.
That's exciting. That really works out well.
Fun, too.
They sound pretty good.
I like tubas.
Well, I'm partial to saxophones. That's what I played.
Well, I like the kid that's playing the tuba.
Oh,
It belongs to me, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't pick up on that. Yes, that's your
all right.
son.
Bad joke. Okay, Croswell and their Pioneer Sugar Bag. Nothing beats beet sugar.
That's right. Absolutely.
Give me beet sugar any day. And they're
And there's
the
the Michigan Sugar Queen.
Sugar Queen. The Leonard Center majorettes are here. They're following right behind.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, we have the Michigan Western Ontario Grotto Association from Ferndale, Michigan. And the group is made up of Masons from Michigan and Ontario. And the Grotto's, through its humanitarian foundation, supports research for finding a cure for cerebral palsy and provides dentistry for handicapped children,
That's great.
which is wonderful.
And their Grand Master of Ceremonies, Larry Dean from Pontiac. This little cow clever's getting a little bit bigger.
I know, Nancy. I was hoping you wouldn't notice. It's getting a
Well,
little gray.
it's going to hold off. We're going to get through this parade. And
It'll
even
be
if we
fine.
don't, we're going to stay right here.
See,
where-
we jinxed it. We shouldn't have
We
said
shouldn't have said
anything.
anything, I know. It's not supposed to rain.
Oh, heavens no.
It's just a bunch of clouds. Okay, and this
Now-
is more of their group.
Yeah, and this is the Ambassadors Award, I believe.
The Ambassadors Award
The
is
Ambassadors
given
Award.
for the best entry from outside the United States.
Ah. Looks quite comfortable to me.
It certainly does. And more Masons coming our way.
And this is a '59 Ford convertible.
Is it?
I know that because our friend wrote it down for me.
You had help. That's not fair.
It's the only way I could get it right.
I happen to know his source of information too.
Oh, okay.